everybody out here, they say you charge too much and they do it themselves. So, which I mean, that's cool too, but
I mean, I feel like when my hair was long, I paid my stylist, but I mean,
see,
I was
everybody
getting
don't have
simple
that
shit,
mindset.
so
Yeah,
but it still was like 100 a week. She was paying the
because
bills off of me.
even now, like when I go get my cuts, like I pay more than what the normal person would pay.
Hmm.
But I know when I get out the chair, I'm gonna look how I want to look. So I'm gonna go pay for
Where'd you
that.
meet your barber at? In the
Uh,
course of school and all that shit.
nah, I'm in my barber through social media.
Mm.
Cause I
It was
had
just
like,
the coldest you had seen.
yeah, cause you know everybody grew up with like you got your childhood barber you grew up with. Everybody got that.
Oh fuck, I don't.
You didn't grow up with a childhood barber?
Hell no, bro. I had a bald fade my whole childhood, and then go
Me
to
too
the
though. I had bald fade too, but I had the same man who used to cut my bald fade.
no. It was whoever was available. My dad bald completely. This nigga wake up and
Mm.
razor his head
So it was
every day.
whoever could cut
So
you.
he was like, bro, somebody do something with this man's head, like.
Mm-mm.
Because if it was up to him, I know my shit would have been bald just like him. We would have been twins.
Nah, I had a barber growing up, and then when I got to like high school and shit and started making my own money, and then I started paying for my own barbers and like reaching out to different people.
Yeah, kind of figuring out what fits you.
Yeah, but it's weird because like I have like a receding like naturally receding hairline. It grow in a U shape, so I always tell barbers like, don't follow my hairline, make your own.
Okay.
Everybody follow that shit. Like everybody follow it, but that nigga he know what he doing.
The one you got now.
Yeah, so
I guess it's
I
just
just pay.
easier for them to just follow that, which is kind of fucked up. But
Yeah, you got to create a hairline with my shit. I'm gonna go get a hairline transplant too. That's on my list.
you gonna go overseas?
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna go to Turkey. I just
I'm
that
about to
shit.
restart this drawing, bro.
Hmm.
That other one had no ears. I don't like that.
Which one?
The other reference,
Which one?
the one that you sent me. I'm gonna do it in the same style, just a different elephant. That's cool.
Hmm. Oh, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Who the fuck told me to get a hand tattoo?
But that shit hurt already.
No, it's just on my mind.
So what took you to Cali?
That shop I worked at. I've been following them for a while, and they a big shop in LA.
Uh-huh.
And the owner, he had posted he was hiring. And at first, I didn't want to do it because you had to like send an audition video in.
Audition video?
Yeah,
Damn.
you had to send in like an audition video and all that shit, and then they chose from the video.
I should make artists do that shit.
Yeah, but the reason why I didn't like it is because it was like I'll get in front of a camera and I'll like record and I'll do what I got to do.
Mm-hmm.
But to send it out to a bunch of random people to have them judge my work, I didn't
So
like
what are
that.
you doing on the video? You like doing hair?
You had to like introduce yourself and I guess like
Why you should be
catch
selected
their
to?
eye, I guess type shit. I don't know. Yeah, like why you should work there. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then a few months later, he posted that he was having auditions like in person, and everything just checked out because I had just came back from out the country, so really I didn't have no money to do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
But my mama, she had like hella flight points.
Wait, where you go out the country?
Antigua, you know that's where I'm from, so I go home every year,
Okay.
and we spent a lot of money. So when I came back, it was like, nah, I ain't got the money, I ain't gonna do it. But I ended up getting my flight for $14. And then I got a
You
best
got Spirit?
friend. No, hell no.
Just
It
fucking
was
with
on
you.
it was United, but she had flight credit. So it was only
Look
$14.
it
And
up.
then I have a best friend that live out there. So should I end up staying with her and she drove me to the audition. So I flew out there, I did that. And it was 30 people. I got fourth place and it was top three and I ended up getting four.
Mm-hmm.
So after I came back home, I was home for like a month and then they ended up hitting me up to come back and work. And I really only planned on being there for like 2 weeks. And I went out there to work and I ended up staying an extra week.
Mm-hmm. You still working while you stayed out there, or you on the
Yeah,
road for?
I had to, cause like my mom, she low key got, not low key, but she had cancer.
Okay.
So I just used my FMLA at my real job, and I was gone for 3 weeks.
What is that, like a leave
It's
of
basically
absence?
like, yeah, it's basically like a leave of absence, but they can't fire you because it's like basically saying like I'm taking care of my mom. But I did that shit, and I went out there for 3 weeks, and
She,
I came back, and I
your
just,
mom's good now.
yeah, she good now, she good.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I came back, and I just told my boss like I don't think I'm gonna come back. Like I'm gonna just go to LA, and I had just bought my brand new car
Mm-hmm.
because when I came back from the audition, the night after I came back, I totaled my car out.
Damn, how you do that?
Driving in my phone, not paying attention. I ran smack
Texting
dead
and
into the back
driving.
of this lady hard too, and I totaled my car out. But I ended up, you know, insurance good as shit, so I got a new car like a week or two after that. And then I was in LA working for 3 weeks, and I was just thinking like, why am I Ubering around? I have a brand new car at home.
Yeah.
So I flew back, packed the car up, drove to LA, and I ended up being out there for a year and a half.